and his power.
Here's Michael C. Williams.
Bellator MMA prelims continue as we get back now to the bantamweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner. At 5'6", weighing in 135 3/4 pounds, the veteran brings 20 professional victories, 13 losses. He fights out of Boston, Massachusetts. Introducing Johnny Cupcakes Campbell. And across the cage is adversary, fighting out of the red corner. At 5'8", weighing in 135 pounds even, making the move to bantamweight. He brings a professional record with 18 wins, 5 defeats, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, by way of La Mirada, California, Henry "Okay" Corrales.
Let's get it, Henry.
In charge of the action, referee Kevin McDonald.
Kevin McDonald, the man in the middle for this bantamweight battle at Bellator 258. Johnny Cupcakes Campbell would love to win it in a cakewalk, but easier said than done against a guy with the credentials of Henry "Okay" Corrales. Corrales lost his first 3 Bellator fights, but has gone 6-2 since then. And John, when you look at who he faced in his first 3 fights, former champion in Daniel Strauss, current champ in Patricio Pitbull, and former title challenger Emmanuel Sanchez.
Yeah, you take a look. He came in, I believe he was 10-0 at that time when he came in 3 killers right in a row. And I was like, man, Bellator just hates Henry Corrales. But he has come back and just put on some great performances, shown how tough he is. He normally is the guy in control of the center of the cage. He loves to throw big, heavy shots. He loves guys that come towards him.
Corrales told us that he would love to take advantage of what he calls Campbell's wildness. Campbell very active, a lot of output, but according to Corrales, not always technically sound.
You know, he takes a lot of chances. He does a lot of crazy
naked shot
in there. That was a nice, drive towards the cage, but again, nothing came of it. But he does do some awkward movements. He'll do a lot of spinning techniques. He's a guy that he's crafty. He's a veteran, and he can pull off some crazy moves. So you always have to be aware of what he's doing and where he's at.
Corrales right uppercut. A lot of energy out of Johnny Cupcakes Campbell.
Yeah, Johnny's making a lot of movement. He's saying stuff, but he's getting tagged, so he needs to be careful about.
Oh, wow, that lead left hand after the miss lands, and now Campbell just unloading on Corrales. Corrales, though, staying composed and resetting in the center of the cage. There's a calf kick by Campbell.
That was a nice heavy kick by Campbell. Again, take a look when you're seeing him switching stance, taking big, wide steps. That's just awkward movement, and it's something that Henry Corrales is going to have to figure out.
Good defense by Campbell. The head movement, avoiding the combination, and lands a shot of his own. Again, a right hand that connects for Campbell. Corrales has never been knocked out.
Campbell needs to be very careful. He's doing a lot of dipping with his head, and that works in boxing. In MMA, you are setting yourself up for a kick or a knee that can land.
Winding up with that right hand that misses. Stiff jab lands for Corrales. And Campbell literally just swinging for the fences. Everything he throws is a power shot. But meanwhile, Corrales finding more success with the jab. Imagine that.
Just straight shots.
The foundation of striking. And the single leg pickup by Campbell. Well defended by Corrales. Under 2 minutes left here in the opening round.
Johnny Campbell missing that. Finds his head up against the cage. Turns right back around and goes for the takedown and might get it here. Got his hands locked. Nice job picking his legs up, getting the hips out. Let's see if he can keep Henry down.
Nope, Corrales back to his feet with 1.5 minutes left in the first. Again, Campbell changing levels.
This is what happens when you start working out with a couple of brothers named Cejudo and have to be pretty good at wrestling. You start to get this wrestling defense that you're seeing what what Henry Corrales is putting on right now.
Yes, Corrales working with Henry Cejudo's brother Angel, who runs the wrestling program at the Cejudo camp. A minute remaining here in the first round.
Corrales really looking towards just throwing straight shots now. He's utilizing that jab, that straight right hand, and it's working for him.
Again, the jab lands for Corrales, misses that time, but like you said, in boxing, that would be great defense by Campbell, but he is tempting fate here in MMA.
Love the tenacity of Johnny with big shots, but when you miss those big shots, you've got to stop that motion. It takes extra energy to do it.
Calf kick by Campbell in his 34th professional fight, and Corrales using some of that Cejudo wrestling training to secure his first takedown of the fight with less than 15 seconds left in the first round.
Very nice open field takedown by Henry Corrales.
Yep. Stop! Clean break, guys. Side a little bit. Deep breath. I want you to breathe. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. It hit me right in the eyeball.
Yeah. Hey, he's already gassed. Every time you jab, he's starting to rock and roll, right? I want you to hit that jab and start going body head, that 4 series.
More lateral movement with
He's just swinging wild, dude. Right?
There was some of the nice kick up top. Didn't hit, but you saw it. He swings that hand, but he swings it right back into a left hook that actually touches Corrales right across the bridge of the nose. A nice straight right hand. Elbow inside lands. Johnny just winging shots.
Seconds out, please. Seconds out.
This is that nice takedown. Beautiful double leg takedown. Blast double by Henry Corrales to end the round.
Round 2.
Round 2 of this bantamweight bout between Henry OK Corrales in the red gloves and the Bellator debut of Johnny Cupcakes Campbell in the blue gloves. And both fighters had their moments in that first 5 minutes.
Yes, they did. Both fighters actually connected with heavy shots at times.
Calf kick knocking Corrales down momentarily.
Corrales should be noting that you're seeing Johnny dip his head to the right quite often. He needs to take that, put it into that account, and then just wait. Set him up on a feint, bring up either a kick or a knee.
Double jab by Corrales, followed by the right. That right hand connected. Campbell's defense, his hands are low. Even when he throws his strikes, he doesn't return to the face, and his face is getting marked up.
Right now, Campbell's defense is a very heavy chin, man. He's solid in the chin department. He's taking some big shots, but he's hanging tough.
Both of them have taken big shots here in this 135-pound tilt. Another calf kick executed well by Campbell. Short right hand on the inside by Corrales.
Now you know why Johnny can go around with the nickname Cupcakes. Anybody that tough, they can handle having that kind of nickname. Johnny Campbell can start just straightening out some of these shots. He's winging a lot of punches.
There's a jab by Campbell that landed on the target.
On cue.
2 minutes have elapsed here in the second stanza. Another jab for Campbell. Single shots. We've seen him throw those wild combinations. We know he's got the power shots, and wow, he is eating those strikes from Corrales, and Corrales with the edge here in the total punches landed. Left hook on the exit by Corrales. Calf kick by Campbell to that lead leg, and he continues to attack the lead leg of Corrales.
He does. He keeps on going after that. It's going to have an effect on Henry's ability to move. But
combination of the body by Corrales.
I think you're seeing that Johnny Campbell's starting to get a little bit tired.
And Corrales starting to wear him down with these combinations. Again, loading up with the calf kick, but eating all the shots upstairs.
Stop.
Again, that's why the mouthpiece came out. He's starting to breathe through his mouth because he's getting a little bit winded.
Back up.
He just needs to like find that little space where he can grab some air, get that big breath in him, and then come back and fight effectively.
Man, Corrales just putting it on Campbell's face, and Campbell just swinging wildly.
Johnny Campbell is just Johnny Tough. He is taking some big shots, and he just keeps coming back, winging big shots.
Minute and a half left in the second round. And it's Campbell steadfastly attacking the lead leg, and doesn't, well, there's a right uppercut that dropped Corrales. A right uppercut on the inside, and now Campbell going to full mount, wanting to put the finishing touches on this barrage on OK Corrales.
That was a big shot that Johnny Campbell landed.
Hammer fist now has Corrales back. Getting his hooks in, John, and now it's Campbell looking for potentially his 8th submission win.
Again, like I said, when you're seeing a fighter have both of his hands.
And there it is! You got Johnny Cupcakes Campbell wins his Bellator MMA debut in scintillating fashion as he picks up his 8th submission win, 5th via rear naked choke.
I'm #1 in this promotion. That man had nothing for me. Nothing.
Right. Johnny Campbell loud and proud about his accomplishments in his first foray inside the Bellator MMA cage. And maybe, well, not maybe, he has reason to gloat, John.
Oh, he's got reason to gloat. That was a big win. That nice uppercut right there. That's what started the downfall for Henry Corrales. That uppercut landed cleanly. He hits him with the uppercut. You see him with this nice little dirty boxing. He's got the single collar tie, hits the uppercut. Corrales goes down, and from that point, we talked about you don't put your hands down, but when you are a hurt fighter, you make mistakes. Henry Corrales made the mistake having both hands down on the mat. You see Johnny get that rear naked choke, palm to palm, a lot of power on it. He gets the tap out.
Johnny Cupcakes Campbell. That's how you make a debut, improving to 21-13 with one no contest. Has waited a long time to get to the big stage.
Nobody can handle this power, not at 35.
No one can deal with that power, not at 135. Well, Corrales could not deal with his submission skills tonight. Corrales forced to tap out for the 3rd time in his career as he loses his bantamweight debut here in Bellator. And the gracious loser, Henry Corrales, congratulating Johnny Campbell.
We knew a lot about you.
Let's go to Michael C. Williams to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap comes by way of a rear naked choke, officially 4 minutes, 12 seconds into round number 2. The winner by submission, Johnny Cupcakes Campbell.
Good luck. Good training. I'll see you soon.
Let's go to Big John McCarthy.
Looking at Big John, okay? On the end, Big John. Sir.
Johnny Campbell, that was an impressive performance. You had no concern about your safety throughout that fight. Talk to me about what this fight meant to you.
It means everything. I trained so hard for this. I mean, I conditioned my body to be able to explode for 15 straight minutes, not stop. I knew so much about this man. He's such a veteran, such a tough fighter. I have so much respect. We took him so seriously. He just couldn't hurt me. There's nothing he could do. He landed that left hook that kills people, and I ate it like it was Cheerios. Cheerios. I mean, it's just easy money. I knew all I had to do was just keep slinging, and I would get the job done. He's got a long head, so, you know, that happens.
When you got into the position, you got that single collar tie, and you brought that uppercut. Did you know how hurt he was at that moment?
My coaches were just screaming, he's hurt, he's out. So, yeah, that's just how I do. If you watch my fights, if I get somebody on the rocks, I do not stop. And that's why people love to watch me fight. Scotty Cokes, let's go. I promise to you, I'm going to bring the best fights that you've ever seen, and we're going to bring Bellator to an even bigger audience. I promise to help you guys do that.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an outstanding performance against a great veteran fighter. You're absolutely right. So, at 135,
James Gallagher, where is he? James Gallagher, I will mess that man up. I will send him back to Ireland in a body bag. Bring him on.
Love to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, outstanding win for Mr. Johnny Cupcakes Campbell.
All right, Johnny Campbell, well, he can have his cupcake and eat it too after eating up Henry O.K. Corrales here in Campbell's Bellator MMA debut. What a start! And it only took him 34 fights to get here, but well worth the wait. A highlight reel win for Johnny Cupcakes Campbell. Let's go back to the fight desk and Jen Brown.
Gotta love his confidence there. All right, well, if you want to catch up on all of Bellator's past fights, you can do that 24/7 on the Bellator Pluto TV channel. It's available now on your favorite